Thanks for joining us on this episode of Bed and Breakfasts.
Hello? Hello? Testing? SOS! Is that... Oh, no, I think that's for boats.
Hello, and welcome. This involuntary pre-show efficacy screening may be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Hello? Oh my, thank God. Hey, I don't know what's going on, but I could really use some help right now. I think I fell or something.
Please speak your full name, loud and clear, into the microphone.
What? No, I'm trapped. I fell into this tube thing. Could you please just...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Help me.
Please speak your full name, loud and clear, into the microphone.
Jesus Christ. Can I talk to someone? Talk to a human person.
1 moment. Your name has been accepted. Welcome.
Jesus Christ. You've got to
Now.
be... Jesus Christ.
Please select one category from the following list that best describes your skills and experience. Creative, technician, or talent.
I don't have time for this. Just let me out.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Please select one of the following. Creative,
Let
technician,
me
or talent.
out. Shit! Oh no. 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 Wait!
Starlight, star bright, stars exploding in the night. Universal symbols of hope and light against an ever-oppressive oblivion. What mystery! What majesty! What a bunch of baloney! Dear listeners, the stars are not your friends. Even our very own sun is, at this very moment, trying to kill us, sending endless transmissions of invisible death across distances more vast than the mind can boggle. Well, two can play at that game, son. Is it a work of fiction? An act of providence? Nope, not anymore! We're taking the fundamental forces of the universe and beaming them directly into your living room. This is the Third Rock Theater of the Air! You hear that, folks? It is time. The music has faded. The veil has parted. The lights have dimmed like so many distant stars which must shroud and secrete themselves before the coming dawn so that we might know that the day has begun. In that sense, listeners, our show is dawning. Welcome! To all the folks tuning in at home to MISC Radio for the first time, this is your host with the most, Mike, radiating out to you all for what is sure to be another exciting installment of our show. Yes, sirree, this is Mike on the mic, slinging discs and spinning yarns live from the studio here at, well, there I go again, eh, folks? That's not what any of you wanted to hear now, is it? We have got an incredible show lined up for you all tonight, with a star-studded cast of first-class acts just raring and ready to go. Tonight, you'll hear some killer stand up from one of the most side-splitting rage demons working the Divine Comedy circuit, Sherazax. Not to mention a stellar performance by the one and only Elvis Presley. Yes indeedy. As soon as he gets out of the cloning pod we made of him. Plus, we've got a special surprise guest that you really won't want to miss. I won't spoil it for you, but let's just say that after tonight, the next guest is going to have some very big shoes to fill. But before we begin, I want to take a little moment to talk more about the stars. Now, it has been a while since I truly... Already? Well, I suppose that's why they call it a surprise guest. Folks, it looks like we've got tonight's guest coming down the pipeline right this very moment. And who am I to keep them waiting? Straight from the Pacific Northwest with a men's shoe size of 41 double A. Please put your appendages together for the one, the only... And you are not him.
What the fuck is going on?
Whoa, easy, sweetheart. I'd tell you to pipe down, but, well, you just did.
Where am I?
On the air, that's where. Which means I'm gonna have to ask you to watch the potty mouth.
I'm not gonna do anything until you tell me what the fuck is going on.
No, it's all right. Why don't you just take a seat and relax? I've got a fresh cup of coffee here if you need something to...
Stay back.
Jeez Louise, lady! Dear listeners, I apologize for this irregularity. It seems that in lieu of our anticipated guest, a strange woman has dropped smack dab into the middle of our studio instead. She has just shattered my favorite mug across the studio floor and is now taking flight with great haste into the backstage area. I'm sure we will return to our regularly scheduled programming in a moment, but I must admit, I'm curious to see what she will do next. This bears investigation. Let's follow along.
Please, somebody! Anybody!
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Leave me alone!
Listeners, our strange guest is currently going on a rampage to the backstage area, presumably in an attempt to find an exit. She is keeping me at a distance, brandishing a broom like some kind of makeshift bludgeon.
Oh, fuck you!
She has just thrown a box of napkins at me, which have landed about 4 or 5 feet from my body.
Ugh. God, where am I?
I have secured myself in a watchful position, crouching behind a large trash can. She continues her search, and let me just say, folks, her frustration and desperation is palpable. What strange new world has she been dropped into? Will she find whatever it is that she seeks? Will she clean up the gigantic mess she's making in my studio?
Aha!
But at last, she stumbles across a large circular aperture towards the back of the chamber. Like always, it is shut tight.
Come on. There's gotta be a button or something.
She fiddles with the control panel in hopes of opening the door, but to no avail. No one, not even yours truly, has the authority to open this particular portal. Only the big guy himself possesses the...
There.
Wait, what? Wait! My dear, I'm afraid you really shouldn't be going out that particular door.
Nope. Nice try, but I'm out of here.
No, wait! Stop!
What are you doing? Really? Let go of me. Let me go. Let me go! Please, pull me back! Pull me back! That was... We're really...
On the air? 537 kilometers and rising. But who's counting?
Oh my god. I think I need...
Which means now is the perfect time to go to this episode's sponsors. Don't touch that dial, folks. We'll be right back after this short break. Today's episode of the Third Rock Theater of the Air is sponsored by Solican. Dear listeners, let me ask you, do you ever wish you could get a little more sun? I know I do. I mean, I get to see that big, beautiful ball of gas every 87 minutes, and I'm still pale as a ghost. But in all the hustle and bustle of our modern lives, Who among us has the time of day to enjoy the time of day? Well, now you don't have to. Introducing Solican, the sun in a can. Finally, there's a convenient way to catch some rays without actually going outside. Simply crack open a Solican and irradiate yourself with a refreshing blast of vitamin D-filled goodness. So long, sweaty summer days. Tanning beds, take a hike. And all of it comes in this nifty aluminum can. At least, we think the can is aluminum. Honestly, we aren't even sure this thing is made of metal. We ran one of these cans through our studio's standard issue radiation dosimeters, and it lit up like Rockefeller Plaza. And then melted. Now that's what I call proof in advertising! And that's not all. If you order within the next few cycles, Solican will throw in a pair of official Solican lead-lined mittens, free of charge. So don't wait, and thanks to Solican for their contribution. Solican, taste the full, concentrated power of the sun. Welcome back, listeners, to the Third Rock Theater of the Air. We're in the studio with our would-be escapee from before, who I'm happy to say is feeling a bit better after a little R&R. Isn't that right, my dear?
Okay, where am I? What is this?
Why, only the finest variety show on, or above, the face of the earth. This is the Third Rock Theater of the Air.
Okay, so this is all some kind of TV show in the sky?
A radio show, my dear. It's Tella without the vision. Though I suppose I can't blame you for not knowing. You seem more than sorta out of sorts.
Sorta. I could have died. I almost fell like 5,000 and what did you say it was?
537 kilometers.
Yeah, that. How did I even get here?
Honestly, I was hoping you could tell me that. Tell us that, as a matter of fact.
Let me guess. I assume by us you mean them?
Now you're getting it. You see, turns out you aren't the only snag that my show seems stuck on tonight. As my wonderful crew informed me during the break, it seems that the entire lineup for today's episode has up and vanished. Apparently, they don't make cloning rats the way they used to. Which means I'm plumb out of luck. I've got no variety for my variety show. I mean, talented and interesting people don't just fall out of the sky, right?
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, come on, it's too perfect. I'm in need of talent, and it's not like you're going anywhere anytime soon. You were meant to be here. It's like it was written in the stars.
Do I get a say in this? I don't really feel comfortable with all this.
Thank you for bearing with us, listeners. For those of you just now tuning in, we are conducting a spontaneous, exclusive, never-before-heard interview with... well, I don't know. I guess that would be a good place to start. So, my most surprising surprise guest, what is your name? Come on, what do I call you? The silent treatment, eh? Not to worry, I can always check the tapes.
Talent name. Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, language. Well, that can't be right. I mean, I haven't been to church in a spell, but I don't remember the Son of God wearing combat boots and a black leather choker. Now that's what I call a clerical error.
Dude, we get it.
All right. Clearly, you are still a bit nervous about all this. Here, why don't I go first? My name is Michael, but my pals call me Mike. And I like to think of all of my guests as pals,
Mike,
so...
listen to me. You seem nice, or whatever, but I can't be here. Wherever here is... This is crazy. You know this is crazy, right? Please just let me go.
Look, I'd love to help you, really. But it's not up to me. This place, this theater, only answers to my boss, the big guy. And when he finds out that you crashed my show and trashed my studio, that all my acts have decided to become vanishing acts, that I don't have a show, you and I are both going to be in a huge heap of trouble.
Where is he? Maybe I can talk to him and we can sort this whole thing out.
No, that's not going to happen. You see, the big guy cares greatly about the performance of this show. Ratings, that sort of thing. And believe me, he's not the kind of guy you want to disappoint. The best thing you can do for the both of us is to keep him happy and play along. The show must go on, after all. If you play your part, and play it well, I will personally see about getting you home myself.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
My name is Mac.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to Mac! And, where are you from, Mac?
Well, I live in Brooklyn. But before this, I was going to visit my parents in Washington.
Little Mac from the Big Apple. I love it. But enough with this fruitless chit-chat. Let's get back to the core topic. Why don't you tell me a little more about yourself? Your likes, your dislikes, your burning passions, deepest fears. Come on, don't be shy. We want to see the real you.
Okay. So, I grew up in Washington State.
Go on.
I'm from New York.
Already said that one.
Right. I have a cat. His name is Frankie.
Sure.
I'm a Libra?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's pretty much it.
That's it! That can't be it. Come on, you must have something. A story, a special skill, a hidden talent. Give me something I can work with.
Well, I guess I do play a little guitar. And sometimes I sing too.
Oh, thank goodness. A musician! I should have guessed. Though you don't seem so enthusiastic about that fact.
Oh, no, it's not that.
Then what is it?
I mean, I love music. I love music. I don't know, I don't really like showing off to other people.
Can't relate. But I think I get the picture. Stage fright, right?
Yeah. I've never really played for many people before, or any people before.
That's all right. There's a first time for everything.
What?
Here you go.
Whoa! No, absolutely not. No, thank you.
Oh, come on, why not? Didn't you say that you were a musician?
I'm just not cut out for this sort of thing. I mean, you said we're on the air, right? As in people can hear us?
Sure did.
Nope, absolutely not. Sorry, but I would rather throw myself out of that airlock than sing in front of 1,000 people.
Okay, what was that?
Perhaps I have not adequately communicated the gravity of this situation. You know, didn't want to burst your bubble or anything. But the big guy really cares about this show. And if you don't play that guitar and sing into that microphone right now, he's probably gonna kill us both.
What?
Shh, it's fine, you'll be fine. Look, no one else is even here. You can do this. Just take a deep breath, get up there, and sing like your life depends on it.
Right.
Because it does.
All right.
Right. All right, folks, you've waited long enough. Here to make their big musical debut right here on the Third Rock stage, we've got a undiscovered artist sure to rock and knock your socks off. I hope. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mac!
Hello. I wasn't planning on, I guess I'll just start. I'll just start.
I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this.
What? Oh, but you barely just started. You can't give up now?
I know. I know. But I can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
Then, my dear, I'm afraid it's curtains for us both. This is it! This is the big one! My turn to shuffle off this mortal coil! Dear listeners, it has been an honor and a privilege to serve you as your humble host for all of these years. I hope that someday, in some distant world, that our paths might cross again. I hope to speak to you again, should the stars ever align!
Oh my God! Buddha!
But what's this? Could it be?
What now?
The rumbling has ceased, and a pneumatic pipe is lowering down from the high ceiling above.
I thought you said that we were gonna die. I mean, I'm not mad or anything, but...
Well, yes. Unless... Yes, that's it. The boss must have finally found tonight's special guest. Hot dog, that's him, all right. Better late than never, I always say.
What do you mean that's him? Who is he?
Finally, we can get this show back on the road. Sorry, kid. It looks like you've been upstaged. But hey, that's showbiz. Listeners, it looks like it's finally time for the moment you have all been waiting for. You may know him as the Yowie, the Yeti, the Sasquatch, or the Abominable Snowman.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
But tonight, you're gonna get to know the monster behind the myth in this first-of-its-kind interview. His titanic, tootsies have taken him nearly everywhere across the multiverse. But tonight, he steps his feet on the Third Rock stage for the very first time. Please give a warm round of applause for tonight's featured guest, the one, the only... Bigfoot!
Holy shit!
So glad you could finally drop by, my large-footed friend. But really, I am so excited to finally have you on the show. You know, we've been trying to get you on the program for a while now. You're hard cryptid to find, but I guess that comes with the territory, eh? So, is Mr. Foot okay, or...
Mike?
Ah! What are you still doing here? I'm in the middle of an interview.
Did you say that? Bigfoot? Like actual goddamn Bigfoot?
Yes, also language. Now, get backstage. I don't need you out here anymore.
Are you crazy? We gotta go!
Look, it was cute at first, but your little party crasher routine is starting to get real old.
Holy sh... I heard that in my head. Is Bigfoot psychic?
Duh. Everyone knows that. Ah, your name is Eck, then, is it? I'm Mike. See, we're learning so much about each other already.
You, phony man. I'm Eck. Answer.
Well, I hardly think Bony Man is the proper way to...
Answer.
Take it easy, big fella. You're just in my studio. This is the Third Rock Theater of the Air.
Third Rock. Third Rock. Earth. Yes. Ek on Earth.
Yes, yes, Bigfoot is on Earth. Good Bigfoot, smart Bigfoot. Can Bigfoot answer questions?
Bony Man. Make tongue heavy. Mock Ek.
No, I didn't mean...
Mike!
Bony Man. Metal Cloud. Why Ek here? Answer.
You mean, did no one brief you? This is a radio show. You're here so we can interview you. That's all.
Interview?
You know, like, to record you. Record. As in audio capture.
Capture. Yes. Record. Capture. Contain. Now Ek understand.
Yes, that's what I've been trying.
Capture. Always humans. Humans want always capture.
What? Wait, no, not that kind of capture.
Humans forever want capture, Ek. With cages, with flashes, with interview.
Neighbors!
Humans think stronger than Ek. Smarter than Ek. Humans wrong. Humans are nothing.
Go to commercial. Go to commercial. Go to commercial!
Uh-oh. It looks like we are currently experiencing some technical difficulties. The Third Rock Theater of the Air will be right back after these short messages.
Today's episode of the Third Rock Theater of the Air is sponsored by Yum Burgers. When you're in the mood for a tasty burger, there's no place like Yum Burgers. The station food court opened up a Yum Burgers of its very own just last week, and so I recently decided to see what all the hype was about. I ordered at the counter and exchanged some of my money for a burger that the Yum Burger employees had made. The bun was yummy. The burger was also yummy. The patty was made of meat, and also it was on the burger as well. Also, sesame seeds. The whole 9 yards. So the next time you're looking for a bite to eat, make sure to stop by the Third Rock Theater Station Food Court, located in constant orbit, thousands of miles above the Earth's surface, as it is the only Yum Burgers location in existence. Yum Burgers. Yum Burgers. Hello? Hello? Testing. Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me, listeners? Oh, thank the stars. You're all right. I am all right, too. At least, for now. My body feels fine. My head feels fine. My heart... I don't know how my heart feels. Who knew that a gigantic, ferocious ape with psionic powers and wholly inscrutable desires would make such a terrible guest for a radio show? Once again, I find myself crouching behind a large trash can in our backstage area. Our friend, Mac, is nowhere to be seen. I can only hope that she made it to safety. The Sasquatch is elsewhere. I can hear the sounds of the beast in the distance, smashing its way through the studio in search for freedom. Deja vu. That's how it feels. Listeners, I am so terribly sorry for all of this. Today's broadcast has been a complete and utter embarrassment. None of this was supposed to happen. And I know you've all come to expect better from me than this. As ringleader of this veritable cloud circus, this Third Rock Theater, I've introduced you to the best and brightest talents that this big blue world has to offer, no matter what they look like or where they come from. You've grown to trust me over the years. You've let me into your homes. You've let me into your hearts. And tonight, I have broken that trust. I have broken those hearts. I can only imagine the big guy is blowing steam out of his ears by now. Does he even have ears? I don't know. All I know is this: that I have failed you, my adoring radio audience. And now, there is nothing more to be done. No. You're right. You're absolutely right. Who am I to sit here and languish in this melodrama while that poor girl faces such a ravenous beast alone? While I wallow in the wings of self-pity, having made a parody of my part, Mac boldly steps center stage, totally unsure of her part, and yet she belts it out anyway. She is dauntless. But she is alone. And right now, she needs my help. Time for me to face the music.
Escape! Where? Door. Escape. Must. Find.
Listeners, can you still hear me? I think the creature's psychic influence might be impairing our transmitter.
Ek, find Bony Man. Ek, crush Bony Man.
I have moved closer to get a better view of the beast. As I expected, it is continuing to rampage around the studio's exterior wall.
Ek. Smell. Salt. Sweat.
Uh-oh.
Stay back!
Hey! Keep your paws off her, you dang dirty ape!
Mike!
Yeah, that's right. It's me you want, remember? Or did that already slip your big, dumb, head? But I mean, I guess that makes sense. Big old feet, itty-bitty brain. Time to go. Folks, the Sasquatch is pursuing me through the studio. It is gaining on me. I am very frightened, but at least this will make great radio. The creature has grabbed me.
No more talk. No more words. Now, Bony Man, can't talk other words. Bigfoot. Break tiny human bones. Crush tiny human skull. Understand? Now, answer. What is noise? What? This music. Heck no. This music.
If one small step was really all it takes, I could wait forever. The stars would burst and fade before I could pull myself together. Oh, how much nicer must it be? Living in that distant dream.
What? Where am? What is this?
Freedom.
And it's all yours. Oh my god. Is it over?
Mac, that was amazing.
It was?
Incredible, outstanding, stupendous. But how did you know that music would calm the big beast down?
I didn't. It was just the only thing I could think of.
Well, it certainly did the trick. For a moment, it almost seemed like the Sasquatch was completely enchanted by your song. Fantastic.
Thank you.
It's almost as if your song was so somniferous, so dull, that it lulled the big brute right to sleep.
Thank you.
Well, young lady, I'd say there's certainly more about you than meets the eye. What a mystery. Marvelous.
Dang dirty ape. Really? Are you that allergic to saying damn?
Language.
So, giant spaceships, Bigfoots, all this danger and destruction, and you're just fine. Is this how things always are around here?
Oh, absolutely not. Usually, the Bigfoot shows up way earlier.
Well, in any case, thank you for saving me back there.
My dear, it is I who should be thanking you. You saved us both, and my whole show, as a matter of fact.
I guess that was pretty exciting, huh? You did say your boss wanted entertainment. So, what happens now?
Well, Usually I close things out with a little monologue. I suppose you should be getting to that now, as a matter of fact.
But what about me? Do I get to go home now?
I imagine so, now that things are coming to an end. It is a procedural show, after all. No one tends to stick around for more than one episode. No one but me.
Well, that's a relief.
Huh. Now, who could that be? Hello, hello. This is Mike speaking. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. I see. What? This is outrageous! Absurd! Downright unprofessional! This is my show! You hear me? I have hosted this program for time immemorial, and not once have I ever needed a... Unbelievable! They hung up on me! They hung up on me!
What was that about? Is everything okay?
Sure, Mac. Everything's fine. How about we send you home? Stars. I wanted to talk to you all about the stars. That's how things started, isn't it? This show, certainly, but also everything. Everything began with the stars. Did you know that an average star, our sun, for example, can have a stellar lifespan of up to 10 billion years? Did you know that? Yes. Yes, you did. Speaking practically, you have always known that. In the face of 10 billion years, the seconds-long gap in time between you when you knew that fact and you when you did not is so hopelessly short, so comically insignificant, like the space between the first and second blurry beats of a hummingbird's wings. From a cosmic perspective, your ignorance is nothing. You are nothing. The stars like to be a little smug about that sometimes. But the truth is, 10 billion years might seem like a long time to us. But when compared to the inexorable march of our infinitely expanding universe, it too is nothing. Everything started by the stars, and everything will end by the stars, including the stars themselves. With such short lives afforded to us, you'd think we'd spend our time a little better. Instead, we fill our lives with needless wants and petty grievances. We allow ourselves to be ruled by our fears, our inhibitions, until our souls are crushed under the imploding mass of our own minds. But folks, I ask you, why must we live this way? If life is so short, why should it also be so joyless? You know what I say? Enjoy yourself. Have a laugh. Take a risk. And find courage in the fact that both your potential success and your possible failure will not matter in the slightest. Here is a little lesson from the stars. We're all going to die one day. So why not go out with a bang? You have got to be kidding me.
Shit!
Thank you. Thank you very much. This next sentence. Look at that hunker. Blue suede.
Too little, too late, Presley!
No, Mama, no, wait, no, you can't, no.
I think that about does it for all of us here in the studio. This has been the Third Rock Theater of the Air. Stay tuned next for the sounds of two people begrudgingly picking up broken chairs and putting them into a big pile. And remember, the stars are always trying to kill you. But they're not the only ones. Not even close. See you around, Big Blue. So long, and good night.
The Third Rock Theater of the Air is created and distributed by Sword and Sigil Productions, in cooperation with dark, ineffable forces that secretly control the fate of our universe. It is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike International License. Episode 1, Exit Pursued by Bigfoot, was written and directed by Gage P. Sigil and Kieran Swart, and was produced by Kieran Swart. Our executive producer was Dan Swart. The voice of Mike was Gage P. Sigil. The voice of Mac was Rebecca Rosales. The voice of Eck, aka Bigfoot, was Michael Beckett. Additional voices provided by Kieran Swart and Tori Austin. The sound of the Third Rock Theater was designed, edited, and composed by Gage P. Sigil, with additional editing by Ian O'Brien and music by Tori Austin. Additional thanks to Trevor Cook for recording, and to the Newtonian laws of physics for preventing the cosmos from unraveling into meaningless chaos. Thank you for listening.